Hello, everybody. All right, I think we're good. We are live. Halloween. Thank you for being here. I'm just letting everyone know that we're going live. So let me pull those up. We'll wait a minute. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm just letting everybody know that we are here and we are live. So how do we... All right, let's get back to it. I see some people in here. Hello. Hey. How are you doing tonight? Ooh, looks like we've got some more people coming on. Hello, everybody. Happy Halloween. How's everyone doing? What are you guys going to be working on tonight? I'm still just making some posts and letting everyone know that we are live so that they can find us more easily. Oh, you are all good. I probably should have done that before we got on here, but I have water, so it's fine. What card is that? Ooh, fun. I know, this is kind of the perfect time because, well, at least for me on Eastern Standard Time, you know, it's right at the end of Preptober. So if you have any last minute things you need to do, and then in just a couple hours, less than 2 hours, we are live with NaNoWriMo. So this is kind of perfect to get started with that. I will be working on book 2 in the Chaos series, I believe, or possibly my sports romance. I haven't decided. We'll see when we get into the sprints, like what I'm feeling. I don't know. Are you guys that sort of a writer where you kind of have to feel inspired? You might have like a couple projects going on and it's like whatever mood you're in, that's the project that you work on. Oh man, slacking. No, you are perfect. I feel like my chair is falling. There we go. That's better. Felt so low to the ground. Well, I can see a few people in here. Go ahead and jump in the chats. Let me know how you're doing, what you're going to be working on. And oh, we have a guest. So I'm going to go ahead and add you in, Jamie. You ready? There we are. Hello.
Hello.
And we have a comment. Let's see. Yes, definitely. Luckily, mostly in the mood for this series. Awesome. That's really good. I have like completely different projects that I'm working on because I have like the fantasy, dark fantasy, and then a sports romance. So it's like, it kind of covers all my moods that I can get into.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got, it looks like 4 people joining us so far. So I haven't really gotten into anything. So Jamie, if you want to gonna go ahead and take it and you can talk about yourself and Lisa or whatever you want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Put you on the spot.
Yeah, no problem. So, hey, everybody, I'm J.M. Chaley. And yeah, Lisa, my latest project that I'm deep into and enjoying the heck out of is The Unlife of Lisa Cooper, which is a Kindle Vella series, which comes out episode by episode every Monday. They're like 2,000 word snippet episodes. Nice to meet you. So they won't bust your TBR if you have a stack of stuff waiting to be read. These are like 15-minute reads, depending on how fast you read. But Lisa is a vampire who's been around for 150 years, and she is living in the modern world, staving off of her curse so that she can maintain the remnants of the woman that she once was in life. But in doing so, she sacrifices a great deal of power because she hasn't embraced all the power that comes with her curse. And that gets her into trouble when she runs into supernatural problems like, dark magic, werewolves, fae. We're going to see some old gods. So, yeah. So Lisa's trying to make it a vampire in the city.
I love it. It's so
without
good.
being too much of a dirtbag.
I'm just letting everyone know that we're here, posting in a few places. That way people can find us. So if I seem distracted, that's what I'm doing.
No, it's all good.
Let's share over on Facebook. That's a good place. So what project are you working on tonight, Amy?
I'm going to do a little bit of research because some of my writing requires some research. So I think I'm going to spend some time doing that.
Perfect.
I don't know if I'll get to writing. Maybe I will.
Still just making all my posts. So there's so many groups I'm in and social media stuff that I have that it takes a while. But I think we've got some good people here. Let's see. That sounds awesome. I love a good vampire story. Yes, it's so good. I'm reading it on Vella. I'm a couple weeks behind, so that sucks. But I'm catching up because I have my business launch tomorrow. So it's like I've been a little busy.
I'm excited. I'm very excited for that.
Yeah. So anyone who doesn't know, tomorrow, or for some of you today, so November 1st, I am launching a publishing company, and I just made this announcement on my YouTube channel on Friday. So if you haven't been able to watch that, it is a publishing company called Written Blessings Publishing. It launches basically today, November 1st. And we're just doing all of your editor needs. So if you need a developmental editor, line editor, copy editor, or proofreader, and then there's also going to be beta reading services with that. And you can basically follow us everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Everything's just at Written Blessings Publishing. And then sometime later in the day, we are going to go live with our website, which is just going to be writtenblessingspublishing.com. So I'm very excited. I've gotten a lot of feedback from people excited to work with us. So I'm like, yay! And we have a big team of trained professionals. So it's not just me running this business. There's a whole team of us, and everyone is trained, and it's amazing. I don't know how everyone does all the editing steps. I'm good at like my one editing step, but there's some very creative minds out there, very awesome helpers. So I'm glad to have them on board. Yay, we're gonna go live. I see some more people joined in. Come say hello in the chats. We want to talk to you. We want to say hello. In case you missed it, I am the Dragon Queen, which I don't even know if this really looks like it, but. And then you are a
colonial dude.
Person.
I don't know. Yeah.
You're a person.
I'm a person.
I love it. I just didn't know if it was like someone specific. So.
Nah, I mean, I could have bought the wig and done some kind of character impersonation, but I decided not to.
That sounds like that would be really hot on your head.
It is.
I know. This is gonna last like 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna be like, oh.
Yeah, I got the bright idea to dress up like parts of this costume with the wig, you know, and the tricorn hat for 4th of July, so I could run around like an idiot with a flag and be like, you know, and July, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. That lasted about 15 minutes.
Yeah, even this onesie here in southern Georgia, I'm like, this is hot. It's still, I don't know, probably 70 degrees out right now. It is just hot. And it's not like a nice breezy 70. It's just humid and nasty.
What's a colonial dude? I'm just looking at the...
It's what he wants it to be. I don't know. Is there an answer?
You don't have a good answer. It's just some...
I don't know.
Fellow who lived in the 18th century.
So what is everybody working on tonight? I know, let's see, let's pull that comment up. So we have my White Card Assassin book for NaNoWriMo, which is awesome. What is everyone else working on for NaNoWriMo? Or maybe if you're not doing Nano, just what are you working on? And for those who don't know what NaNoWriMo is, it's National Novel Writing Month, which is the month of November. And you do the best you can. So there's Preptober in October where you prep for the book. And then November, you try to write an entire book, just your first draft, not edited or anything, but you just kind of throw everything on a page and you get out as much as you can. So that's kind of the challenge that writers do every year. And it takes a lot of prep to do it, but you get a lot written. So that's kind of why this is like the perfect time for the live stream, because we're getting right out of Preptober and right into NaNoWriMo.
Yep.
Colonial General, I don't know what kind of mischief they got up to historically.
Maybe.
A mystery.
You know, or maybe a lieutenant. You know, I don't have the wig, so I'm probably like a fledgling, whatever.
All right, so now that we've got a few of us on here and we're about 10 minutes in, I'm going to go ahead and see what's on our next slide. Okay, so we are going to start with some trivia. Let's see. I'm working on warming up after being outside in 48-degree weather. Well, you know, Washington is not as warm as Georgia. That is for sure. 50,000 words, lots of emotions, and a whole lot of editing and revision still to be done. If last year's anything to go by. Awesome. I did not make it very far. I think I don't know, maybe did like 16,000 words last year or something. I can't really remember. So it wasn't as much as other people, but it was still a good amount to get done. 48 degrees. It's too cold in Washington. All right, so is everyone ready for some trivia?
Yeah.
And your hair is wet. Why would you go outside with wet hair? That's asking for it right there. All right, so our first trivia question is, put these books in order of publication date. So it's not really a question, it's a trivia challenge. So we have The Shining, Dracula, Frankenstein, The Haunting of Hill House, and It. I tried to pick ones that weren't obvious, but also weren't impossible to put into order. I did my best. So let us know in the comments. You can just use like A, B, C, D, E and try to put those in order and see if you can guess which books were published. So from oldest to newest is what we're going to be doing. And I know you can Google these, so don't cheat either and Google this information. Oh yeah, keeping the dog away. That's probably a good idea. Lacey ran outside a couple times, but she's a sweet dog. She doesn't bark at them. And my neighbors know who Lacey is, so when she ran out the door, they're like, Lacey! And they just picked her up and held her. I'm like, oh. I'm glad to have the dog that people are happy to see instead of the one that's like, run! All right, we've got a guess. We've got B, C, D, A, E. You know what that could be? You are very, very close. Jamie, did you have a guess?
I feel I might be confusing D with a movie, so I don't know about that. I don't want to say too much of my thought process, but I thought it was B, C, A, E, D.
Okay. I probably think The Haunting of Hill House is older than it actually is.
Okay.
That's a pretty good assumption. I will say that. Okay, so B, C, A, E, D. Oh, no, now you're colder. You were really close on your first guess. Now you're a little colder.
That was, yeah, the second guess was what I was thinking too.
Yep.
So that's wrong.
Yep. Any more guesses? I see Leah is on here. It's weird to call her Leah instead of Mom, but Leah is on here.
You'd say Mom. We all know.
Mom, take a guess. I'm going to change the slide in a second. CBDAE. CBADE. No idea, really, completely guessing. I mean, for a complete guess, you're very, very close. But I will say.
Oh,
that
Mary Shelley.
You know, did it. Good job.
I wasn't sure about.
Yeah, D got me as well. I always think it's newer because of the TV show.
Yeah.
But no. Yes, you were close. But we actually did get someone who got it right. So good job. And I always forget. Okay, so your username is like not a name. I always forget what you want to be called on the stream or if I can use your name. So let me know what I can call you.
Me?
No. The person who's up on screen.
I'm sorry.
It's like Mr. LGDUK, and I don't think he wants to be called that. Like, I mean, he could be. I don't know. He or she. I'm not making assumptions here. Wow, I had no idea Shelley predated Stoker by so much.
Me either. Yeah. I knew they were both in the 1800s, but I didn't realize it was like a lifetime apart from one another.
Yeah. Not bad for having no idea. I know. I was actually pretty impressed by your guess for having no idea on those. You can call me Mom. Got it. Thanks for clarifying, Mom. Okay, David or Dave. Cool. Perfect. Yay. Because I knew your name. I just didn't know if you wanted other people to know your name. So I always want to ask and make sure. So I think I did that to you before, Jamie, because you just had like JM Chaley, and I started calling you Jamie, and I was like, oh, maybe he didn't want me to.
That's what the J stands for. I mean, I don't mind. It's cool. It's a pen name anyway. So.
All right, next question. Which of these is not a Stephen King novel? So we have Bag of Bones, Hell House, The Eyes of the Dragon, Christine, and Black House. Which one is not a Stephen King novel? Do you think you know, or do you have no idea?
No idea. I mean, to me, you went deep cuts on this one. I recognize.
I did. I was like, I could go It and Pet Sematary, but we're going to go real deep on this.
I was like, oh, boy.
I can't make it too easy.
Yeah.
Hey, David. Yeah, apparently none of us have an idea because I wouldn't have known either.
I have a guess, but I don't feel good about it.
Sorry, taking sesame seeds out of the oven, having toasted them, trying to multitask. Oh, you are all good.
Toasted sesame seeds sounds awesome.
It does sound good. All right. Any guesses? Any takers?
I have a guess.
You made it. Yay. That's definitely not my husband, but also it definitely is my husband. Although there is someone who follows me and their last name is Aldridge, and I have no idea who they are. And I was like, well, that's cool. We're just last name twins. Hi, Jake. He's working tonight, so he was like, I don't think I'll make it, but maybe he's on a break or something. So yay, I'm glad you made it. All right, I'm sorry. What was your guess?
I was going to guess Black House.
Okay. That's a good guess. Any other guesses? We've got, I'm going to guess, Bag of Bones. And then we've got The Eye of the Dragon. Those all our guesses. Jake, are you going to take a guess? Yes, I saw your guess. It's right there. All right. Going to the next screen. And nobody guessed it.
Oh.
You were close, though. You had the house one. Okay, so next question. Oh, we're out of questions, apparently. So is everyone ready for a writing sprint, or should we do a little more chatting first? Let me know.
I'll defer to chat. I'm easy.
Cool. That sounds good to me. I kind of burned through all my topics already. I was like, make sure to talk about these 5 things, and then I just immediately talked about them. So, oops. But I see we have a few other people, so definitely let us know in the comments that you're here. Say hello and tell us what you are working on for tonight. I'm working on, I think I'm going to work on book 2 in the Chaos series, which if you didn't watch my last video or you don't follow me on like other platforms, you won't know the title, but the title is Sea of Chaos. So that's what I'm working on tonight, because I keep saying book 2 and I'm like, no, I can see the title now. I announced it. Yeah, I'd love to chat a little more. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm still trying to work on a title for my sports romance. I don't know what it is. I cannot think of titles. It takes me like a year to figure out the titles. I don't know if you're any better at that.
No. I almost like need to write the thing and then see what kind of elements or themes float to the top. And then I can go, oh, bag of donuts. That makes sense,
That'd be a fantastic title. Some people out there will write an entire book based around a title. And I'm like, how do you do that?
Hats off to that. I can't.
Yeah. I'm not that kind of person at all.
I can't do that.
I think it took like a year and a half to figure out Queendom of Chaos.
Yeah, I got to write first and then figure it out, because that, even like A Flower in Hell, for the longest time, the working title was Daughter of the Demon.
Oh, I like that.
And then I'm like, technically Lilitu's a devil, so Daughter of the Devil. I'm like, whoa, that means something else. Yeah. So I'm like,
getting weird here.
Yeah. So now I'm like, well, I gotta come up with something else. And the title, I swear to God, like I was on chapter 29 out of 33, and then finally I'm like, I know what I'll call it. Then I had to worry about what I was going to call the other.
Right.
And
do you have those named yet?
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to tell us, but
it'll be years from now. People will forget. But The Dying Circle will be the second book.
That's exciting. Yeah. Once I named the first book, the other 2 came very quickly, because I was like, oh, this could just be the Chaos series.
Especially of chaos.
Yeah. I was like, okay, what word of chaos would work? So if you're trying to imagine what the last one will be, it will follow the same sort of pattern.
Nice.
Okay. Are you more of an architect or a gardener, Jamie? Planner or pantser?
Oh, I'm a planner. I do outlines, but then so what I have to do is take my outline snippet and copy it into the chapter I'm working on, and kind of hit each one and delete as I go. And then if I kind of go astray, which I often will do, I have the little outline at the bottom nagging me, oh, you have to get to this part, And if my weirdness tangents change something, then I change my outline. I don't constrain myself to my outline if my brain takes me some other place that makes more sense.
That's awesome. That sounds
planter. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like more of a, like, between planter and planner. I'm like somewhere in that area. So what is a writing sprint? So a writing sprint is where we sprint and write at the same time. Just kidding. So we have a timer that we set,
That's Ben
and
Pitt.
basically you have to try to just write that whole time. So the really cool thing about setting the timer is you know that there's an end. So a lot of times when you sit down and there's not a time limit, it can be really overwhelming, and you can sit there and just kind of dilly-dally for a while. But if we're like, okay, we're going to do 15 minutes, everyone's here, we're going to do it together, it's so much easier to just do it. And then at the end of it, you just kind of take your pause and then come back to the video. So that's basically writing sprint is where you try to get it. Yep, exactly. Try to get all the words down that you can in that time limit. And I didn't know what a writing sprint was either. I think I joined my first writing sprint, I don't know, like maybe 2 years ago or something. And I saw it was like something had to do with writing, and a bunch of writers were there, and it was a live stream. And I was like, what's this weird thing? And I joined it, and then I figured it out. I was like, oh, this is
Yeah.
really cool. Where did everybody go? Say hello in the comments. I just keep seeing like the number keeps going up, and then no one will comment, and then it goes down. But that's how it always is in live streams. The numbers are always like changing for who's here. So. And then I think a couple other people said that they were going to join us later. I know Lauren said that she was going to try to jump on later tonight.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So I'm sure a couple people will join us later. I can't do either of those, sprint or write. Well, that's okay. At least we're not sprinting. God, could you imagine? We're all out there like with our laptops like, oh, I'm writing.
Nice visual effect.
Yeah. It's no good without the visuals.
Yeah.
All right. Well, why don't we go ahead and jump in to our first writing sprint, and then right after that, we have another game to do. So I'll go ahead and pull up the timer if I can figure out. Okay, stop screen sharing, and then screen share a different. Okay. Maybe. I don't know how to like just screen share like a portion of the page. I don't even know if that's possible. It seems like it should be though.
Yeah.
Is it up? There we go. Because I don't want all that, but then when I go big, I can't get back to this tab.
Yeah.
So, oh, there we go. It got it now. Yay. So 15 minutes. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right. And then I'm going to mute myself so you guys can't hear me typing away. Oops, I almost just removed myself from the live instead of muting myself. All right, so we're going to get started in about 10 seconds. So current word count, 1261. Let's see where I land. Yes, awesome. That's another big part of the writing sprints is at the end of it, you can count your words and kind of mark your progress as you go. Oh, patiently wait for the writing sprint to end. Yes, you can just watch all of our faces as we awkwardly writing. All right, so let's get this timer started in 3, 2, 1, go. No sound, or I'll get flagged for it. All right, that's time. That went way too quickly. So how did everybody do? Okay, I'm taking off my hat. I can't. How did everyone do? I'm gonna go look how I did real quick. Come on. I finished up my chapter, which was good. I got 240 words.
Wow. That's really good.
I would have liked to have made it further, but... So what did I win? Well, did you write anything? The other good part about writing sprints is you don't have to write during them. Like if you have something around the house you want to do, like you wanted to finish the dishes or something. Like some people would use it for that, or like getting their kids tucked in or bathed or something. I know a lot of people do that. But Jamie, how did you do?
Well, I did a little bit of research, which I had to do, but I ended up writing 67 words.
Oh, nice. Yay.
I'm probably going to trash all of them, though, but at least it's a place to start.
My last 2 or 3 chapters, as I'm writing it, I'm like, wow, I'm going to delete all of this. Okay, Dave. No, only 13, so 132 words. Oh my, I suck at writing sprints. No, it's okay.
No,
it's
that's
just the
good.
first one. We've got a few more to do. So it always, like, I feel like the first one's always the slowest, and then once you get into the groove of it, you get a little better. So did I win? Did you? What did you do during the writing sprint? What did you get done? As long as you did something, or, you know, were alive and existed, then you won the writing sprint. I don't think it's a competition, really, but... Okay, so let's get back to correct screen. And thank y'all so much for your patience while I'm like trying to get through these screens. Okay, there we go. So next up, we have a game called Horror Movie Lines, because it's about horror movie lines. So basically, you're just going to tell me which horror movie each of these lines comes from. Yeah, so Jamie, if you just want to kind of wait for like everyone to go in the chat, and then you can guess, especially like if you know it. If you don't know it, go ahead and just like jump right in.
Yep.
I took my medicine and brushed my hair. So you won.
That's a win.
I count it. I decided my first chapter is feeling dull, so that's progress of sort. It is. Any sort of progress, it doesn't even have to be writing, like coming up with an idea, researching, it all counts for the writing sprint. So, all right, any questions about the game? I think it's pretty simple, I hope. And I tried to stick with just horror. So, I mean, Halloween horror, we had to go with it. Okay, so first up is, whatever you do, don't fall asleep. And I tried to start easy and get a little harder as we go. So, Mom, I know you can guess this one. Like, don't say you don't know. I know you've seen this movie. There's a guess. Is it a correct guess, Jamie? Is that your guess?
Well, yeah, I agree with Dave.
Yes. This is a correct guess. Yep. Next up is, do you like scary movies? I know I went real easy on the first couple. Maybe I went easy on all of them. I don't know. I just figure not everyone has seen everything, so some might be easy for some people, others might be easier for people, so. Oh my gosh, you do have an idea. I know you've seen these movies. I know you've seen Nightmare on Elm Street. Is that your guess, Jamie?
Yes.
That would be a correct guess. All right. I put the lotion
Oh
on his
God.
skin or else it gets the hose again. It sounds like you might know it. I've never seen this movie, but I knew instantly what it was from. I was just going to say that. You gave the answer too quick. I'm sorry. I'll wait longer. Or just be faster. Any guesses? It's always hard to gauge like how quickly people not on the live stream, like people watching it, how quickly they actually get the question.
Right.
I don't know how big the time delay is.
Right.
So I was trying to give it a few seconds. I have no idea. Leah, do you have an idea? Or it looks like there's a few other people. Go ahead and jump in and take your guess. Silence of the Lamb and Joe Dirt.
Extra points for Joe Dirt.
Bonus points.
Yes.
Look at you.
Awesome.
Good job. What's the movie with the pig hippo thing? I don't know.
That's
You know?
yeah, that was like a Netflix or a Amazon original movie, right? They wanted to eat it. I never saw that movie.
Oh yeah, I've
Is that what you're talking about?
never saw that one. You forgot to give me my senior moment, and now I have no idea what that is. I don't know why I knew, because again, I've never seen it, but I was like, this just sounds like it would be Silence of the Lambs. Oh, okay. I think we have a couple more. How are the children? I was looking at this one earlier because I couldn't remember the exact phrasing from the movie. And when you look up like popular phrases in movies, it actually has it wrong. And then I went and watched the clip, and this is the exact one. So if you know it, like something else, kind of like the Star Wars one, like I'm like, no, I am your father, or Luke, I am your father. It seems like they're giving out the wrong information from what's actually in the movie. Let's see. Yeah, no, it was Silence of the Lambs. I have seen the movie, but I don't remember the line. See, we're the opposite. I somehow remember the line from a movie I've never seen. Children of the Corn? No, but that's a good guess. Do you have a guess, Jamie?
That Children of the Corn was going to be my guess too, because I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one either. Is it good?
Yeah.
Miss Peregrine's Home for Unusual Children or something. Total guess. That's actually a really good guess. Anyone else gonna jump in and guess? I'm gonna change it in 5 seconds. So, hey, at least you had a guess, and it was a good guess. All right, it is When a Stranger Calls.
Ooh.
The new version. I know there's 2 of them, so it's like the more updated, more recent version. I think this is the last one. I'm your number 1 fan.
Oh.
Did you get it, you think?
There's a couple that it might be from, but I'm leaning towards one.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, I watched it. So when I was growing up, I used to be a babysitter all the time. And then I watched that movie, which is, if you haven't seen it or don't know what it's about, When a Stranger Calls is about a babysitter who's being terrorized while she's babysitting children. And she calls the cops after being harassed. And they're like, it's coming from inside the house. It's inside the house. And then he calls her back and he's like, have you checked the children lately? And she's like, ah!
Oh.
But I don't know why I did that to myself as a babysitter, because anytime I would go babysit after that and the phone would ring, I would like have a panic attack. All right, we have a guess for Misery. Jamie, your guess?
Misery, seconded.
Leah, Mother, any guesses? I don't really watch horror movies except the ones from the 80s. Well, I try to throw in some from the 80s throughout all the games. So that's why I said I know you've seen A Nightmare on Elm Street. You had to have seen that one. All right. Well, the answer is Misery. So good job, you guys. And then I have a writing sprint coming up, but we can chat first. I just didn't have a slide called talk. So what are you researching? Like, what project is this for?
Oh, yeah, I can say. So,
yeah, if you can.
no, it's not a terrible secret. It's not a huge secret. So, I've talked about my Vela series, The Unlife of Lisa Cooper. While I'm writing that, I'm prepping for a prequel series, which takes place in 1863.
Oh, so cool.
When Lisa is basically a brand new vampire, only a couple of years into it. So she's going to be, this is Boston, 1863, lots of Irish immigrants who have come over from, because of the famine and everything. And, Lisa's Irish. And, yeah, so it's going to be kind of her learning the ropes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
I know, I'm so intrigued by it. I can't stop writing historical fiction. I don't know what it is. I'll start writing a book. I'm like, no, this is just fantasy, or it's just this. And I'm like, and it takes place in 1712. I'm like, no, Megan, stop it.
Yeah.
It's modern day, or just like completely made up. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just so fun to write historical stuff. It's a lot of work, though. I'm just looking back on Facebook and seeing we've got some comments and likes from people. I was just seeing if anyone else was going to join us tonight. Still think Lauren's joining us. I'm counting on it, Lauren. You better be here. Oh, hello. What are you doing? You want to come say hi? No, you're just going to stare at me like the weirdo on the floor? Okay. So, I'm trying to think what other updates I have for my books that aren't spoilers. It's hard because you want to just share everything with everybody, and then you're like, no, I can't say it. Hi, Lacey. We all love Lacey. Where are you going? Go have fun. Go eat dinner or something. I'm reluctant to write anything grounded in a specific time period because of the real world, because of the research rabbit hole. It's very, very true.
Yeah.
There's so much. So I was starting, so Queendom of Chaos is set in 1905, and there's so many things that you don't think of that you're like, oh, wait. Like, people will read it and point it out to you, like, this isn't real or this isn't right. And you're like, oh, snap. I have to, like, research that now, too? Yeah. And then I have another book I'm working on. I don't know if it's a book. It might be a Vela. Jamie, I kind of told you about it a little, but it might be set in, like, the 1920s, 1930s. I'm like, ugh, stop doing this to myself. Now I have to research this time period. But at least, like, it's a little more modern than my other book. So, but it's so true. Just the research rabbit holes is so far. And then at a certain point, you have to just kind of be like, just screw it. I just have to write what's good for the book and maybe not what's historically accurate.
Yeah.
You're never going to please everyone when you're writing historical stuff, because there's the people who are going to be like super into history and they know every little detail. And then the people who just don't care because it might not make sense for the book. So there's always that line of like, does it matter this much? I don't know. All right. So are we ready for another writing sprint? Or we can skip the writing sprint if we want and head to another game. It's really up to you guys. Anyone in the comments? Is your sports book going to be set in the nows? It's set in the future, so I
in the
kind of
future.
get to make up whatever I want about that.
So like flying cars and jetpacks future?
No,
Or
it's like 3 to
okay.
5 years in the future, so it's not that far ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to make up too much stuff, but there's
Yeah.
definitely things that are maybe popular now that I'm like, oh, since this has been not popular, so I can kind of take some liberties there.
You could do science fiction, sports, romance,
Right?
and invent your own like game that takes place in space.
No, I don't want to. It's around my favorite baseball team. So, which I'm still trying to figure out how to do that because of trademarks and stuff. So for now, every time I refer to the team is just kind of like sports team. And then I'm like, my editors can help me figure out what I'm allowed to say or not allowed to say. Because I know some things you can say it, but if it's like not in a bad light, some things you're just never allowed to say in a book. So I'm like, that's again a lot of research. So
yeah, it's kind of blurry. It's like, can I say that my character drinks a Coca-Cola?
yeah,
That product placement, and I can't, you know what I mean? Like
exactly. Yeah.
like I heard you can't put like song lyrics in your book at all. Not even like a
Yes.
couple of like, I'm like, can I mention the song by title? You know, the radio came on and I'm listening to whatever.
Yeah. I wish it was more clear.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out there who, run businesses and they step on copyright and trademarks a lot. Like everyone who just has a small business and they sell Harry Potter stuff, I'm like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Harry Potter's not yours. You can't do that sort of stuff. And
Right.
I don't really see a lot of people talking about that. So I guess unless someone really popular on TikTok or something like gets hit by Disney or J.K. Rowling or something, I don't know if that'll be a discussion that's really had.
On the other hand, let Coca-Cola come after me. I could use the press.
Exactly.
What am I going to do? I can't pay Coca-Cola if they come after me.
Exactly.
All I'm going to do is make a headline and go, oh, all right, I'll change it. I'm sorry. And then suddenly I'm in the newspaper.
Yeah, and then the other part of it is like there's creative people out there.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff that they're making is better than what I could get from, Disney or like whoever it is who's making a product. Like a lot of these small businesses are making way cooler things that I would way rather purchase. So it's such a weird line that needs to be like easier to distinguish for sure.
Yeah.
I like to try to do at least twice as much in this sprint. Okay, cool. So we will definitely do a sprint in a couple minutes. I just meant like Babe Ruth years. Nope, in the future. And the other thing was I wanted to reference current baseball players, and then I was like, wait, am I allowed to do that? I don't know.
And I could be wrong. I think the rule is that you could, if they're celebrities, you can name them, but you can't have them doing anything like I don't know that you can depict them as characters in your book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can't have like the presidents coming down and doing stuff by name.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because in the book, I was just it's like at a baseball game and they're throwing out the first pitch, and I wanted it to be from if it's in the future, even though it's a current player, it would be like, oh, this old player. And I'm like, am I allowed to do that? Because it's not like he's really a character in the story, but it's just like a reference. So yeah, my editor's going to have a lot of fun with all the trademark copyright stuff. Because normally I would do that, but then I'm just like, I pay you a lot of money. You can fact check things.
Yeah. But that's a topic for a video, maybe, is like,
that's true.
What can you write? What are you allowed to write in terms of?
That's really true. Yeah. Like if I get some good information from an editor, that's a great idea. Yeah, you can name drop, and especially if it references a sporting performance that did actually happen. but you don't want to risk defamation suits. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes
So
sense.
then I kind of was like, well, do I want to just make up teams? Like, so I mean, I can say it. Like, it's the Mariners is my favorite team, and they're in Seattle. So it's like, am I allowed to say Mariners, or should I just say Seattle baseball team, or should I come up with my own names? So
Yeah.
All right, is everyone ready for a sprint? Because I know Dave said that they were going to do a sprint or try to get twice as much. So is everyone ready? Jamie, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Mom, are you ready? Do you have all your writing stuff out? Or I don't know what you're working on. Maybe you could read. You could go read for 20 minutes. If I had a timer on for 20 minutes to read, I would get 1 page read. I'm such a slow reader. I'd be like, yay, I finished a page. You knew what won, the Mariners? I hope so. All right, let me pull up this timer. Again, getting it all on the screen is weird. Okay, we're gonna share. Lacey, what are you doing? What are you so upset about? I don't know if you can hear her like whining back there. Oh, she wants me to tuck her in because I have that kind of a dog.
Yeah.
She is spoiled. She's like, Mom, come tuck me in. You know how this works. See, there's things here that you know that we talk about. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the timer in about 10 seconds. So everyone get your stuff pulled up. Get ready to start writing. She is a sweetheart, though. She's like the best dog, and then it's like, why are you so spoiled? Probably because I spoil her. All right, and let's get started. 20 minutes in 3, 2, 1, go. Oops. All right, so that is time. How did everybody do? Trying to. There we go. How did everyone do during the writing sprint?
Not bad.
Good.
I got about 300 words.
Oh, sweet. Yay, good job. All right, I'm counting mine now. I got, ooh, yay, 423.
Awesome.
I'm just writing those down so I can add them all up at the end and see how we did tonight. I'm hoping to get at least, 1,000 words done tonight. Which at this rate, I'm on track. I'm almost at 700, so maybe I need a higher goal, like 1,500 or something. I don't know. Okay. You said I should read, so I did. Yes. What did you read? Tell us all about it. How many pages did you read? What did you love about it? 1648. I need to calculate this. Oh, yeah. I was like, wow, you killed it. But that's how far into the project he is. Good job, though. You're making good progress. Yay. So was it all writing for you this time, Jamie, or did you do any research?
I looked at a map for a minute just to look something up, but it was pretty much all writing. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yay. 255. Good job. That is awesome. Oh, yay! Mina's
Hey,
here.
Mina.
Hi, Mina. How are you? Are you able to join us for sprints, or are you just kind of like checking in with us? And if so, what are you working on tonight? Because we just finished our second writing sprint, so we still have 2 more games and 2 more writing sprints. They're going to be a little shorter than the 20 minutes, but 9 pages of The Secret. That's quicker than I would read, so good job.
Oh, my wife loves that book.
Yeah, I think I have it on my shelf, but
yeah, she read it. I think there's a couple of them, but
yeah,
she lives by those kind of.
Yeah, it's got to be on my bookshelf somewhere. But well, good job. See, you won. You won another writing sprint. You did it. I just had lunch. It was yummy. Nice. I'm able to join now. Class is done today, and I'm going to start my new novel. Ooh. Okay. WIFU. Winning is fun, Ursula. I don't know.
Nice.
That's my guess. I don't understand that quite yet.
Actually, wait a minute. No, because it is the last letter U or Y?
Oh, true. That's true. You could be 10 out of 10. Yes. First try.
The Secret.
She had said, I don't understand quite yet. So did you just start the book then? Yay. I'm so glad Mina's here. Now you can play games with us because we're about to play a super fun game. Oh, okay. Okay, you were right. You were right.
I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I think I know this one.
Have you announced it yet? Why don't I know this? I watch your videos. Maybe I missed one.
I recently did some beta reading for Mina.
Oh, that makes sense then. Okay. Ooh, exciting. Okay, so if we're ready to move on to the next game, then...
Yeah.
Hello, dictionary! Yay. Okay, so we discussed a little bit earlier. So basically what we did, I just kind of wrote down some Halloween words to have Jamie try to draw. So what we're going to do is I'm going to draw a word out of my little skull here, and then I will private chat you with the word, and then you're going to have to try to draw it like on screen, and then everyone will guess it. And then when it's my turn, we'll, you know, just switch. But
How do I draw it on screen? Should I get a pad of paper?
yes.
Okay.
On paper, not on your laptop, please.
Right. All right.
Yeah, but we'll give you a minute to go ahead and grab supplies. I will distract everyone while you're gone.
I'll be right back.
Sounds good. But it's a brand new story. I'm using the title from a short story. That's so cool. Okay. Do you have a video about it? Because I want to hear more about this story. So yes, so for Pictionary, everyone will be able to guess. Jamie and I have not discussed the words, so can you do bigger split screen? Yes, I definitely will once we get started. Let me just go to, there we go. I wonder, can I get it even bigger? Oh, that's way too big. There we go. So we have not discussed the words beforehand. I wrote down my words and he wrote down his words. So we have no idea. Sorry. We have no idea what the other person wrote down. So we will be trying to draw like on the spot. So we'll see how this goes. Sounds interesting. It will be interesting because I am not an artist. So I apologize now for the terrible art you all are about to see. Not really talked about it, but it's very cryptic so far. Okay, I think I'm behind because I just saw, well, I saw you posted a video earlier today that I still have to watch, but then I saw another one when I was on YouTube yesterday pop up, and it said it was from like 2 months ago, and I hadn't seen it. So I don't know what's up with YouTube, like not showing me everyone's video who I follow. I don't understand it. It's an LGBTQ plus romance. The MC is Bae and the love interest is Shiv. Ooh, I'm excited. Yay. That's so exciting. Yay, Mina. All right, so Jamie, do you want to draw first or do you want me to draw first? You're muted. I can't hear you.
Sorry. Yeah, either way, I'm trying to figure out how to like draw and show people at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just grabbed a clipboard and I figure I'll just kind of like be here. Okay, my dragon wing is getting
that's a good idea. Just kind of.
Yeah. And then I grabbed a Sharpie, so hopefully everyone will be able to see it a little more clearly.
Yeah, except I'm left-handed, so I have to go.
Well, there you go. Yes, I'm definitely interested to hear more, Mina.
Yeah.
Can you announce it?
I can go first if you want.
Okay, sure. So draw first, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, go first as in tell me what to draw, or go first as in draw first. Okay. Shake these up. And these are any Halloween words. So it could be like a symbol or an image of Halloween. It could be a Halloween movie, a Halloween character. It's really just open to anything Halloween. So, okay. Do you have the private chat open so I can message it to you?
Yep.
Yes, I was hoping you would get this one. Okay. And if you don't know like who or what, you can either pass or just like look it up.
Okay.
Okay, sent.
Oh, okay. Fun.
I think that'll be fun.
Let's see. Is everyone seeing this? Okay. I don't know where to start. Wow, I can't draw very well like this.
It's a little bright, so every couple seconds you might need to hold it like a little closer. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Now I can see it. love it so much already. And you guys jump in when you think you know it.
Oh my God. It's so washed out. I'm so sorry, guys.
It's perfect.
This is like the worst drawing.
Mine will be worse. I promise. Mine will be worse.
I know. Leah's like, what is happening? All right, I need to do more.
This says a turkey. It's not a turkey. Oh, we got it. Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah. All right.
Good job, Dave.
Right there.
Yep, everyone else jumped in. They're like Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
Perfect. Good job. I was worried that one might be hard, but you did really good. Mine's going to be so much worse. I promise. I can't. Unless I'm like looking at something, I'm like, if something's right in front of me, I can draw it. But if it's from memory, it's going to be, who knows what we're going to get.
I'm embarrassed to show that drawing.
Nice job, Jamie. Hey, they guessed it, which means you're good.
Pictionary is a whole different world.
Yep.
I've done comic books before. That's just embarrassing. How do I give ones to you? I don't know.
So yeah, just go ahead in the private chat. You should be able to chat with me over there.
Yep.
So I don't know if you wrote any down or if you're just going to kind of like make it up, but go ahead and just like let me know and then.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck, Megan. Yes, I'm getting a little nervous now. It was great when I was thinking about it and I was like, oh no, now I have to draw for the whole world to see. Cool. Okay, I think I can do that. Okay, so if ever we can. Gotta move that way. There we go. Okay. My gosh, my wing keeps getting stuck on the chair. Okay, so if everyone can see. I told you mine would be way worse. I don't know if everyone can see. White paper. Yeah, I wish that was what he got me.
Oh, we have a winner.
Oh, yay! Woo! I don't have to draw anymore. All right, I guess it turned out okay-ish. It's bad, though. Yay, good job, you guys. Yes, Mina got it this time. Okay. Next up is... Okay, good luck on this one. Did it come through? I know. I went a little complex on these ones. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Okay.
I didn't guess because I thought it was going to be more complex. Like I said, it can be anything related to Halloween. So.
Yep. Yeah, this is going to be hard to draw. Like,
That's okay. And you can draw it like down first and then kind of show us your progress. I see where we're going with this. It's a good spirit. I love it. See, you're doing good. You're doing really good. Okay, someone said a stairway stairway to hell.
Oh,
Okay, people are gonna have to get it on this one. Someone said the gallows. Someone said a cheese ladder. Oh, we got it. Mina, trick or treating. Good job, Mina. I love that's really good. You went like 3D with it. That was pretty good. Mina, you got 2 of them. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, give me your worst. Oh, you sent me. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay, I need a quick reference photo, or it's just gonna be like.
Thanks, Leah.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay. Okay, well, we'll start with this. And then.
No, I'm laughing at what Leah said.
Oh no. It's not my paper. Okay, this is what we have so far, you guys. Okay, so then we have. And then we have like a. And then like.
I think we got it. We got it.
Did we get it? Yes. Mina, thank you. I didn't have to keep going. Man, Mina, you were killing it. Friday the 13th. Yep. Thank you. See, I guess we're not as bad as we thought. I'm so glad I looked at that photo because it would not, like where my brain went, it wouldn't have ever been guessed. It would have been like this big blob. All right. Next up is. Okay. All right, I sent it to you.
Oh.
I know. Good luck.
Yeah. I'm gonna get out a reference material too.
Go for it.
All right, give me a second while I find a photo. Okay.
I'm trying to see if I can just put it on you, but I don't know how to do that. Oh well. The puzzle box from Hellraiser. I did not get that detailed on things.
All right.
Okay. It's a good start.
Good start.
Nope. Much better than what I did. Mine just looked like a potato. Someone said the Invisible Man. It is not the Invisible Man, but that's a really good guess. Oh, see, you're doing really good.
It's like so washed out. Oh my God. It's just the lighting.
Someone said Michael Myers. Someone said Freddy. Not quite. Leatherface. Oh, there it is.
You got it?
Beetlejuice.
All
I was
right.
going to say, like, what you're drawing is really, really good. So
Yeah,
it's very accurate. Yes.
I kind of wanted to finish, but yeah. Man, really? They got Beetlejuice from just that?
Yeah, good job.
I'm impressed.
I feel like you're going to be mean to me now. You're like, oh, you're going to give me hard ones? I got this. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, yeah. I got it. I can do this. Okay. And I'm not looking up a reference photo, so now you all can see how bad my brain works when I'm trying to work off just my brain instead of like an actual image. But I love that movie. Yes. And they're coming out with a new one, right? Isn't like Johnny Depp in it or something? Beetlejuice?
Oh, really? Well, it was Michael Keaton before.
It was Michael Keaton, yeah. And then I heard a rumor Johnny Depp was going to be in one, but maybe not. Okay, it is not white paper. No. Okay. It will never be white paper.
White paper.
All right. Here we go. It's already so bad. Okay, and then someone please get this.
Yes.
I don't want to go any further.
They got it.
Yay.
Yes.
Okay. Whoo. Yes, Frankenstein's monster. I was like, does Frankenstein count? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes. This is what happens when I don't have a reference photo to look at. Oh. Okay, so we each did 3. Do we want to keep going and do 1 or 2 more? Or shall we get on to the next writing sprint? I mean, I don't know if you want to keep drawing or if everyone else wants to keep playing. What do we think, guys? Looks awesome. I know. I'm an artiste.
Yeah, maybe a couple more. It was fun.
Yeah. Okay. I want a cookie. I wish. Drawing is my vote. Oh, yay. They wanted to keep going. Cool. Do you think you can do that one, or do you want a different one? You can have a pass if you want.
No, I'll do it.
Okay. Lisa, you came back. Come here. Come here. Where'd you go? Oh, you're scratching yourself. I mean, you had to. It's perfect.
That was your first clue.
I think the picture's done.
Yeah.
You've done all you can. That's so good.
That.
Germs? No. Are germs Halloween related? I guess they're scary, but. Oh, someone got it. Mina got it. Invisible Man.
Yeah.
Followed very closely by Dave. Good job. Yep. Hey, get away from me. That was very creative. I would not have been able to draw the outfit.
I didn't want to do, it was either that or do the version where he's got the bandages with the
Oh, yeah.
sunglasses and everything. I'm like, that's a lot. But
Yep. All right, what are you going to make me draw? Oh, no. It's okay, I'm going to look up a reference because it'll be bad. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
you can pass.
I mean, we'll see what we can do. Okay, I have a question for you in the comments.
Okay. Oh, that's a good question. Either, I guess, because the answer will be the same.
Okay. 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 As long as I get the word, I think it'll be good. Okay. That's a really bad drawing already. I'm sorry. Like, I apologize for everything y'all have to look at with my drawings. It's like I'm in kindergarten. Okay.
No, I love it.
Step 1. Okay, and now we're just gonna... Oops. Slender Man? No.
Slender Man's a good guess.
That is a good guess. I drew this thing way too skinny by accident, so... Just gonna keep drawing lines until someone guesses this.
Yep.
Yay!
Leah.
Good job, Mom. You got one. All right, shall we do one more?
I think people are liking it.
Yeah. Okay. And then we can all watch this on replay and laugh at all my drawings. So it's fun for everyone. The fun just continues. Ooh, this is a good one.
Oh boy. I do want to use a picture.
See, I need to keep my reference photos up because I look at them and then put them away and try to go from memory. I need to just like keep them up on my screen.
Okay.
I think I'm going to do what you're doing, which is like not drawing behind me. Oh, it's perfect. It's already so good. Oh, we got it.
Oh, that was fast.
That was fast. Good job, Casper.
Wow.
Everyone got it too.
No
Good
lie.
You're like, how can I make your life worse?
Let's see. It was the cheeks.
It was.
Awesome.
Yeah, as soon as I saw those cheeks, I was like, oh, you killed it. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay.
I do have another one that's easier if that one's, because that one's kind of.
Oh, no, I think I got it.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, it's going to be bad, but I think y'all are going to get it. All right, if you guys don't get this one immediately, you just do not understand art, okay?
Oh, brilliant.
Yes. Mina, thank you. I'm like, I can't do any more to this drawing. Yes, werewolf. Awesome. All right. We shall do one last one because you said you had another one in mind, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do one more.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
I love the sound of the Sharpie.
Yeah.
It's such a distinct sound.
Yep. Okay. I think I know what I'm going to do.
Good start. Good start. Mina got it.
Yep.
Very close. Haunted or haunting. But good job. Yay. Okay, so I think if you just send me one last one, and then I'll do a writing sprint. Whew, okay. That's a good one. Okay. Need a reference photo for sure. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna wing it. I already messed it up, but it's fine. We'll get it. It'll be fine. It's so bad. Okay. Oh my gosh. Again, I apologize for the things that you guys have to see. I'm sorry. Okay.
I love it. I love it.
So bad.
I love it.
Oh man, I wish it was just a bat. No, but it is a nightmare, isn't it? Isn't it clear, guys? I can't tell what the floating person is saying. Oh. I mean, it's less floating and more not floating, but Chucky's bride. Yes, thank you, Phantom of the Opera.
Awesome.
Was this not more clear for you guys that this was Phantom of the Opera? She's singing.
Yeah.
Mina's like, I still can't see it. That's okay. Whew. You got me
It's
on
funny,
me.
Yeah, this thing's on here. I thought you were gonna do like the
Something easy.
how does it go? The I'm drawing this upside down.
Just the mask.
Like the hole in it, like that. Like
yeah, I mean, I probably should have. It would have been the easier option.
It looks like a bean with a. I didn't do very well, but the iconic mask.
I thought it was a bed. Like a
Nice stage. I like it.
Okay, I can see it. I can see how it's a bed.
Yeah, but she's going la 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 la, so you know she's up on stage singing.
Yeah. I mean, I tried, guys. I did my best. I love your effort.
Awesome.
Thanks. Such a compliment, the effort, not your talent. Love the effort. Whew. All right, so shall we move on?
Yeah.
All right. On that note, what a great note to end on, you guys. Ooh, that was good. That was good. I can't read what they're saying. I thought she was screaming. She's saying, la la la. I thought I was a woman in an attic. It could have been a lot of things. So, based on what you thought it was, Mina, that was a really good guess. Oh, yeah, you definitely won the drawings for tonight. Yeah. Hey, when I came up with Pictionary, I never claimed I was good at Pictionary. It's going on 4 a.m. here. I'm not sure I can stay up. Oh, no, I'll have to catch up. Well, thank you so much for being here, Dave. We've had a lot of fun with you tonight.
Yeah. 4 a.m. Wow.
I know. Thank you for being here. Okay, so let's see what's next on the agenda. Not that again. Okay, a 10-minute writing sprint. Okay. Quick one. Good night, Dave. It's November 1st here, 1:08 p.m. Oh, yeah, because you're... Yes. Well, that's a nice time for you. It's always a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night and sleep well. All right. So are we ready for a 10-minute writing sprint?
Yeah.
Okay, let me figure out how to share screen. 10 minutes. What is that? Okay, perfect. All right, is everyone ready? Hold on. Got a lot of comments to catch up on. Am I the only one on... Oh, yeah. You might be the only one Pacific Standard or West Coast. Take care. Bye. Let's begin working on wifey. Let's just call it wifey. All right. So let's get started if everyone is ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I cut off the cackle. You're welcome. But that's time. How did everybody do? I got 173 words done.
Got around 150.
Awesome. I have to write this all down so that I can count it toward my nano words. Because, well, for us at least, in this time zone, it is now officially NaNoWriMo. It is November.
Oh, so the words in your 10-minute sprint went towards nano.
I'm counting all of them though. So
are you doing it?
I'm gonna try. I'll do my best.
Yeah.
I'll see what I kind of like. I'll join it and like track everything, and then we'll see how we do. Yeah, I think my mom's like the only one it's 9:01 p.m. on Halloween for her still. So she's like the only one in that time zone. I got 236. Yay!
Nice.
It's all fresh words. Man, you killed it in that time.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, so
yeah, I did camp nano last July. It was my first,
okay, yeah.
It was my first try at anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll do another, but it was it was interesting. I got a lot written, but it was I ended up, you know how it goes. It's like you're concentrating more on the word count than, you know, so I have a lot of stuff that I have to just go back and massacre and, you know.
Yeah, a lot of what I just wrote is, let me pull it up real quick. So it's like, Sam said this, Ace said this, then Annabelle replied this. So it's like complete garbage right now. But
so the full NaNoWriMo is 50,000 words. It's National Novel Writing Month in November. It's try to cram 50,000 words in 1 month. They do camps in, what is it? April and
July? Yeah.
And those are not, you can set your own goals. It's kind of like NaNoWriMo Lite, and you can track your progress. And I set 27,000 words for myself in July, and I hit it, but it was, I mean, I go back and look at it and I'm like, ugh, you know.
That's exactly what I do.
So camp is like the mini version, and you can set your own. You could make it 5,000, 10,000, whatever you want, you know.
Yeah.
And they have little apps. They have little apps on your phone that you can track your progress and share with your friends and make little writing buddies and post it on social media and earn badges and all this kind of crazy stuff.
What is nano? So I don't know. You probably missed it in the beginning, but NaNoWriMo, which is, I'll spell it out here because it's weird. NaNoWriMo. Oh, Mina, you already got it. You're on top of it. NaNoWriMo is National Novel Writing Month. Yeah, so it's the month of November where you're trying to. It's such a weird thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the month of November. All us writers kind of go around in that area and try to write a book or 50,000 words, which, you know, for a first draft, 50,000 words is a really good start to a draft. So Preptober, which is October, people are getting prepped for NaNoWriMo in November. So they'll be doing their outlines, their character profiles, just trying to get everything ready so that when NaNoWriMo hits, you can just crank out a bunch of words. It's very stressful. I don't hugely participate. I try to, but I've never hit 50,000. I think the most I got was like 16,000, which isn't bad. And that's basically the main point is even if you don't hit 50,000, you still wrote, you know, 10,000 or 20,000 words. So it's like, it's still motivating to get it done. Thank you, Mina. Yes, you have the name correct. And I don't know if you know, but Mina is the author of this book, South, which is awesome, and I love it. Okay, so let's pull up I'm like getting the sharing the screen down a little bit more. I'm always so nervous about it though. Like before, I'm like, what if I screw it up? But okay, so we have another game. I think I get it. Yeah, it's a weird concept. Like unless you actually do it, it's kind of like, what's the point of that? But it can be fun when you're like actually doing Nano. Yeah, shout out. All right, so villain matchups. So here's the game. So match the villain to their movie. And I tried to make them a blend of easy and difficult. Hopefully that came across. Maybe not. You might just be like, oh, this is the easiest game ever. Yeah. And then bridge. How are we doing on bridge, Mina? I want to read it. Michael Myers, Halloween. It's a good start. It's a very good start. Are there any you're not sure of, Jamie?
There's a lot I'm not sure of.
All right, and then Mina guesses Esther Coleman for Coraline.
I think I know Misery. Obviously, I knew Halloween, but that outside of that, I
not too sure. Yeah. One. You're like, I'll wait for everyone else. Bridge is in edits, but I'm going to focus on wifey for now. I want to try pub for this, so I can see if I can hire you for some beta and proofreading before I start. Oh, yay! Oh, I would love to work with you on that, Mina. Amy Wilkes screen. Not easy for me again. I don't know. But not everyone knows. That's the thing. We're
I don't know.
Yeah, not there was a couple of these I wouldn't have known. So yeah, I can't wait to read Bridge. And we publish, or the publishing company is out tomorrow. Well, today, technically, later today. I will launch the website. So
I was talking to my son's friend, and my son is used to my sense of humor anyway, but his friend I don't think was. So he was going on about how they're doing all this, scary stuff in Universal Studios and in Orlando, and he was talking about how much he loves Michael Myers, and I go, oh, you like Mike? I go, you like Mike Myers? He goes, yeah. I go, he was in Shrek, And he was like, really? And I'm like, oh yeah, he was like in all the Shrek movies. And he's like, what? Really? And I'm like, oh yeah, man. Austin Powers, all that.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say Austin Powers.
He never he was 19. I don't know. And I'm just like, dude, yeah, man,
Mm-hmm.
And my son's just shaking his head like
he's like, where in the background?
I know, like was he part of the mythical creatures in the swamp that they rounded up with the elves? And then they got Mike Myers just standing there with a machete, with a bunch of pixies and the donkey.
That's amazing. Oh, I wish I could have seen that face because that was like mind blown right there. What? Did I share with you? No! You showed Jamie? I'm jealous now. You need to show me art. I will always take it. I will say I used to get confused too because I had seen Austin Powers way before, and Shrek, way before I'd ever seen Halloween. And so when I would hear Michael Myers, I would always just think Mike Myers. I'm like, why does everyone hate Mike Myers? Yeah. He didn't hurt anybody.
Right.
And then I figured it out. But I don't think I was
Which
19.
is funny because Mike Myers, the actor, was in this movie, So I Married an Axe Murderer, which is if you haven't seen it, it's a cult classic. I highly
Oh, okay.
recommend So I Married an Axe Murderer. And it's really the first time you hear him doing the Scottish accent before Shrek,
Yeah.
before Fat Bastard or any of these Scottish characters he's played. It started with So I Married an Axe Murderer, which is just such a funny movie. If you haven't seen it,
That's amazing.
it's so great.
All right. Are we done with guesses? Have you taken all your guesses?
I thought Annie Wilkes was Misery.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm bad at this.
All right. I'll show the answers in like 10 seconds if anyone wants to jump in with a guess.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
I'm going to have to look it up now.
Alan Arkin. I mean, it was a great cast.
I remember that one goes to show how old I am. Ugh, are you calling Jimmy old?
we're early 90s it came out, I want to say.
Wow.
Mid to early 90s, I want to say. Yeah.
Not even alive then. That's crazy. But then now, the new generation is like, oh, were you born in the 1900s? I'm like, you shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. All right. So the answers are Michael Myers, Halloween, Esther Coleman, Orphan, The Beldam, Coraline, Annie Wilkes, Misery, and Billy Loomis, Scream. And I provided photos just in case. Y'all were close. Yeah, I would not have known The Beldam, and I probably would have gotten confused on Esther, though I did watch Orphan and Orphan 2. I don't know if you guys have seen that one.
Mm-mm.
But Orphan 2 just came out this year, and it's the same actress who played in the first one, which is weird because she's an 8-year-old girl in the first movie, and it's a prequel. And so now she's like 25, 26. It was so weird how they did it. It was CGI, and like every time she would walk, it was clearly a child walking, and then they'd go to her, and she's like clearly on her knees, like walking. It was the weirdest thing that they did. But I liked it. I enjoyed the movie. There's some good twists in it that you don't expect. So
I'm just laughing at what your mom's typing.
oh.
I thought Leah and I were the same age. I'm not offended. In any case,
I think, yeah, y'all are the same age, like within a couple years,
yeah.
I believe. Okay, I only got one right. That's okay. And then I know there's a Dr. Loomis in Halloween. Oh!
I'll just say that Nixon was president when I was born. That gives you an idea.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Okay, and then next, I think it's another game. Oh no, I guess that was it. That was all my games, you guys.
Awesome. They were fun.
Yay. So yeah, we can chat a little more, and then we'll do like the final writing sprint, and then that's all I have planned for the night. No, you're not, Mina.
No way.
No, you're not. I don't believe you. You're like 24. There's no
I absolutely would have. Yeah, I am 51. I turned 51 in February.
See, I told you.
Yep. No, I knew we were. I forget we had an earlier conversation on some other live stream, I think, but we established that we were like very close in age.
Mina, you've blown my mind right now. You do look very young.
You do.
You do. Okay, I'm gonna have to process this for a while. Mina, you've blown my mind. What? Soren is 15? Oh my goodness. What a cute baby. I have Soren stuff, like, right here. Soren!
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah. Keep it right on my bookshelf. And then I've got another that Mina sent me because I won a prize pack for like pre-orders. So then I got this cool sticker too, which is the tagline on the front of the novel.
Nice.
I love that one though. Yeah, anything that anyone sends me always goes on my bookshelf because I have, well, yeah, you can't even see them, but got that on my bookshelf.
Yay. All right.
Lisa. Yeah, I've got a lot of little things on my shelf. I love just having the space where I'm like, yeah, I can put it up and just find it easy.
Yeah, I'm excited because I'm talking to a lot of artists right now. Well, a lot, I say. Two. This with 2 artists.
So many.
So many. But one is the same artist who did that sticker that you just pulled up, the Lisa cover. Because I'm looking ahead towards when I publish all X number of episodes in a single compendium.
Oh, yeah.
Because then I can sell it. Because like right now, Vel is not available overseas. And if there's an interest of folks that want either to have the physical book or if they're just overseas and want to check it out, then I'll have it.
That's really cool.
So the art for that. And then I don't know if you've been following the series or who's been following the series. I know you have, Megan, but you'll know that I have a coven of, they're not witches. They're a coven of spellcasters. And I've hired an artist to draw like the headshots of each of the 7 women in the coven.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that now. I love working with artists because it's like something really exciting is happening.
Yeah.
And I don't have to do the work for it.
I know.
Okay, I think we got all the way through the comments. Yeah, I can't believe Soren is 15. She looks like a little kitty.
Yeah, she looks extremely healthy. I never would have pegged her as, like, I remember I had a cat that was 15 and, we took indoor cat, took great care of her, fed her, loved her up. But she hit a certain age and she started looking frail, and she, she wasn't, you take her to the vet and the vet would be like, yeah, she's just old, she's not unhealthy. But Soren, I never would have pegged for 15.
Mm-mm. My mom says to Mina, hang on to that while you can, dear.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I passed down my artistic skills to Megan. Hey, shush. I have art that I've done that's good. I just have to take my time with it. It'll take me hours to get something that's decent. I can't doodle worth nothing. I bring her to the vet yearly for checkups. Yeah, that's really good. A lot of people
kitties hate vets.
She's my soul kitty. Based on tonight. Well, yeah. I'm like trying to think if there's other art in the house that's mine, but I don't think so. Well, not that I could like show. Don't worry, I used to be an animator, but if it's Pictionary, no one can draw. It's true. Well, apparently, except for Jamie, who like killed it, but everyone knew what yours was. They didn't think the stage was like a bed. My bad. 6, 7. I'm around 800 words. Okay, I think I can hit my 1,000-word goal in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Jamil? Who's Jamil?
The L is silent. So it's all right. It's all good.
My keyboard has been horrible lately. Some of my letters, so like O doesn't like to show up at all when I type, or it likes to show up 6 times when I press it once. It's one or the other. It's never just what it is. And then L, I touch it and it's like the whole screen is just L's. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I got to go get it taken in. And I was going to take it in yesterday, but I didn't want them to keep it and then I wouldn't have it for today. So I'm like, okay, I'll just have to take it in this week or something. Because I don't know how to fix a keyboard by myself. Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm just typing fast and I'm old. We forgive you for your not oldness. No one said you're old. Hey, if you say you're old, you're calling Jamie old. I just want you to know that.
I can live with that.
Whatever. I'm old. Then there's my husband. He's 31. He's like, I'm ancient. I'm like, you're not, but okay. I think he cried when he turned 30. He was like, it's all downhill from here. I'm like, oh my gosh. No, it's not. You're fine. I met him when he was 23. And when he turned 24, he was like, ooh, I'm like mid-20s. I'm getting up there. So every year after that, it's always how he's getting old. I'm like, okay, sure. All right, are we ready for the final writing sprint, everyone?
Yeah.
No, it's all about me, not Jamie. You're excluded. Same as your husband. Oh
all right.
gosh. You can okay, just tell everyone you're like 22 and people will believe you. Oops. I don't know what I did. I hit something. Okay, so let's pull up the final timer. Did we want to do 20 minutes or do we want to do shorter? Because I can do 10 or 15. It doesn't matter.
Hey, whatever people are up for, I can do it all.
Mina, how long do you want? 20 minutes. Alrighty. So let me pull up the timer and restart it. No, stop it. Just rewinding my timer now. Is it on the screen? No, it's not. Oh. Okay, come on. I don't know what it's doing. Okay, so share my screen. Timer. Okay, can we see it now? There we go. All right, I'll start in a couple seconds. I'll let everyone get everything ready on their computer, or Mom, if you're reading a book, I'll let you grab your book. Might be hard to concentrate, though. A lot of students in the hall right now, but I'll do my best. I got it. Though I'm not an author or much of a reader, I just enjoy watching this fun time and supporting Megan. I enjoy the sport. Thank you. We have fun here. We laugh at ourselves. It's fine. And you read my book, so you're a reader. And you could read Mina's book, too. Because she's the kind of reader who's not, like, doesn't do well with, like, complex storylines or, like, a ton of POVs. Because then it's just kind of too much. She likes more... I don't want to say, like, easy reads, but I feel like you could read Mina's book pretty easily and understand everything. Even though there's multiple POVs, you would definitely be able to follow along. Yes, you would understand it. It's just a coming-of-age love romance story. Yes, there's nothing to... As long as you understand that they like each other, I think you understand the book. Yes. All right. Is everyone ready? I'm going to go ahead and start the timer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that is time. How did everybody do?
I have to do a count.
And I'm scrolling back up now to see how we did. I don't think I did as much as my last 20-minute one, but I had to rewrite a whole section. I have a couple characters having a conversation, and so I don't want it to be like he said.
Yeah. I want to say I did like 150. I went back and forth on one little section I kept mulling over, but
Nice. I
ended up
did
getting
350.
all in total. I have over 900 words for tonight, so
Yay! Good
that's
job.
pretty good. And I wasn't even expecting to write this tonight, so it's worked out. This is a nice little gift
That's awesome.
for myself.
Yes, that's why I love writing sprints, because it's like you just want to hang out with people and then you end up getting a bunch of work done. So
Yeah, they're excellent.
341. Yay!
Oh, you're killing it, Mina.
Awesome. For a new total of 574 in this new first draft. I like the story. Yay! Okay, I have to do math, but let's see. I did 240 plus 4, 32 plus 1, 2, 3 plus 350. I did 1,195. So I hit my goal of 1,000.
Wow.
1,195, which brings Sea of Chaos up to just over 27,000 words.
That's awesome.
Yay! I'm so excited, Mina, to hear more about your story. So are you like working? Are you someone who can work on 2 whips at the same time? And I guess Jamie, you too. But are you someone who can do like 2 or 3 at the same time, or do you just kind of focus on just one and kind of put one on the back burner?
I'm actually doing 2 at the same time.
Okay, yeah. I just didn't know if you were like working on your story and like then set it aside and then did something else, or.
I mean, for me, I have The Unlife of Lisa Cooper, so it's an ongoing series. So I have to keep writing content for that. But if something else comes up, like a little project, I'm only gonna do like maybe a short story on the side.
Gotcha.
That sort of thing, like a little side thing that I can do. But the priority is always on Life of Lisa Cooper.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm doing multiple. It's hard because you got to shift your brain and your voice, and it's a whole other.
The voice is like the hardest thing. Every time I shift over, I have to reread like a chapter to like get myself back in. Okay, this is the tone. This is the voice for this one.
Yep.
Okay, I think I need to read The Secret a little slower. I'm not grasping the concept of it. I read up to 15 pages, so I don't exactly have to count words. Well, I don't know how big the book is, but 250 is usually 200 to 250 is usually a pretty good estimate per page. So
my wife read it, The Secret.
Is it like, are they really big pages, or is it kind of like a smaller?
I don't know. She's got these little tiny versions of them that are like small and they're summarized. Okay. But I think The Secret is like a.
Yeah.
And if it's the same book I'm thinking of, I don't want to call it a self-help book, but it's like a way of philosophical. I don't know. It's a way of like thinking. It's like all about positive thinking.
Oh, okay.
And it's basically like whatever you put out into the universe, you get back, So if you think about, I'm going to be successful, I'm going to do blah, 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 you attract that energy to you. But then she gets into this stuff where the visualization and creating kind of like, not mood boards, but like these are the, if she wants like a new banjo or something, she'll put a picture of it up. She doesn't play any instruments, but whatever. She wants something, she'll put a
Yes.
picture of it up on her wall and visualize it and think about it and say, I will get this banjo or whatever. And that the positive energy, and I don't know.
That's cool. Not bad for a total. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
For 30 minutes over 500. That's really good. Mina says, yes, I can, but I want to write the first draft of this first and then go back and work on Bridge. Okay, cool. I keep feeling like that too, but then like the two that I'm writing, Sea of Chaos, I'm at, just over 27,000. And then this other book, I'm at, I don't know, maybe 16 or 20,000 or something. And so it's like they're so close to each other that I kind of just keep like bouncing between them because I'm like, oh, I'm so far in this book. Let's work on this. And then I'm like, oh, wait, I can't forget about the other book. And then I end up just kind of bouncing. But I had, I can't remember her name and I feel really bad. But she just started like this business of developmental editing. And so to try to kind of get her name out there, she was like, I want to do like a free evaluation for a few people and like not super in depth. And she was like, your manuscript doesn't have to be done. I would just love to, get some experience. And then maybe if you could leave me a review. So I was like, okay, like I'll see if I can get in on that. And then, so I told her about my sports romance and she was like, that sounds amazing. I want to read it. And so I was like, okay, it's not done. Like, it's just like 18,000 words or something. And so I sent it to her and she sent it back to me with like 6 or 7 pages of analysis. And I was like super impressed. And so that got me kind of excited because she was like understanding where I was going with it and gave me all this feedback. And so it just like got me excited again. So then I was like working on that. And I'm like, no, but people want book 2.
Yeah.
This is my first time writing a novel in first person present. Ooh, that's exciting. I keep trying to write first person and then end up in third person. Like I have another side story where I'm like, first person would be great. And then halfway through writing, I realized I'm like, I switched back to third person. Oops. I saw The Secret movie. Oh. I like the vision boards.
Vision boards. That's what I couldn't think of.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
She went through a couple spellings there.
Well, because like with the short story I'm writing is third person because it's multiple points of view.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to write first person with multiple points of view. But I'd been writing Lisa for so long, since early summer. No, since the spring. Because since the spring, I released it in the summer.
Yeah.
And all first person, so as I keep drifting into first person and I'm like, oh wait, no, I need to explain to the reader who's actually speaking. They, because I keep changing points of view. So that's hard. That's been hard.
How long have you been a writer? Yeah.
I didn't really start being serious with it until about 2016. So 6 years. So, I mean, I've tried writing stuff before, like, I've always enjoyed creative writing, but I didn't really get serious about publishing and writing a book until 2016. That's when I started Flower and Hell.
So cool.
Not as long as Megan.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't really seriously start writing. Like I was going to write a book till like 2019. But I did have
I thought you always had aspirations to be a writer.
I did always have aspirations and kind of had like random writings, but I don't think I really took it seriously and was like, okay, this is what I'm doing till like 2018, 2019.
And I think Megan, you found like Jenna's channel early on, like I did.
Yep.
And that pulled, the community.
It changed everything. When you find the community, it changes everything. Because then you're not just going on this weird journey all by yourself that you have no idea how to get there or when to get there or anything.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Oops. Let's do. If that's working. I know it was like cutting out. Yeah, see. Now I have to like cycle through all of them. I think we're on the last one anyway. Yep. Because we just did that one. But, oh, who is Jenna? Oh, you're not a writer at all, are you? Jenna Moresi. I'll show you. I have her book too. I have everyone's book. Oh, well, her first book is in my bedroom because I was reading it. But this is her other book. But she writes The Savior's Champion, The Savior's Sister. She's currently writing The Savior's Army, right?
Yep.
And then she just... Is her book out or just pre-order available?
I forget
if
it's out.
Helpful. Shut up and write the book?
Yes.
Yes. So she is on YouTube. She is who we all aspire to be. She has like 300 or 400, however many thousands of followers. And so she's kind of the person that I think we all just met through Jenna, her channel.
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong. But yeah, she is a YouTuber and an author. And she makes a full-time income on her writing and like her channel and just her whole author platform. So when she comes out with a video, we all kind of just like gravitate toward it and we're like, give us your words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Not at all. You can't be a writer if you don't know who Jenna Moresi is. At least not an indie author. But yeah, so thank you everybody for being here tonight. I had a ton of fun, and thank you, Jamie, for being on here. Oh, you changed it to
Colonial. Thanks for having
Dude.
me.
When did you do that? Your name, you changed it to Colonial Dude. I didn't even notice.
Oh, I forget when I did that because I noticed you had Dragon Queen on yours, and I'm like, oh, we got to put our costume. So I did.
Here, I'll put the dragon head back on to sign off. There we go. I'll be the dragon. It's still like floppy and just keeps like falling off. I'm like, whatever. It's not the most well-made costume. Like the tail starts at like my mid-calf. I'm like, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
But I have wings, so it's close enough.
Nice.
But Mina, that was fun. Yes, this was so much fun. And thank you again, Jamie. I don't know if you want to do like a final thing about yourself. What we can look forward to, where everyone can find you and read your stories.
Yeah, JM Chaley. If you could type my name into Amazon now, because I have a thing out in Amazon. But unfortunately, Kindle Vella is not available overseas, which is maddening. But jmchaley.com. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter. I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, I'd love to hear from everybody.
Yay! All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up. So thank you again, everyone, for joining me. And I'm going to try to do some more live streams, maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 months. We'll see how I'm able to do it. But yes, definitely look forward to more live streams coming soon and more videos. And today, I'm just saying it's today, November 1st, we're launching Written Blessings Publishing. So that is going to go live later today. So everyone should check it out and meet the team and see how we can help you with your novels. And we're there for basically every age category, every genre, traditionally published, self-publishing. We're there to help everyone as we can. So definitely check it out later today. And if you follow me anywhere, yeah, Mina, I know you follow me, and everyone else who's catching this later, everything should be right down below. Megan Aldridge, again, just Google me, type me in Amazon, you'll find it. So that's everything. Thank you, everyone, and good night.
Good night.